we're seeing a minimum wage debate going on in Washington right now. Where do you stand on this, and do you think there should even be a minimum wage?
I have serious concerns with the discussion around minimum wage because it drives up cost and it could harm jobs. Obviously, we want people to be paid a wage that can help make ends meet. But when you increase artificially the cost of labor to do a job, then oftentimes those jobs will just go away. And I think this is, at least what's been proposed in Washington, is a dangerous idea. I think there are better ways to create more jobs and more opportunities for higher paying jobs.
Speaker Tells, getting back to the minimum wage issue, what do you consider a living wage?
I think for the most part, the market needs to define that. I think when we create artificial thresholds, then you run into a big problem. And I think we need to know that there's a segment of the population that relies on minimum wage, but there are a lot of jobs that go beyond the minimum wage. But for the most part, John, I think that we have to have the market more than anything drive what an employer is going to pay for a job.
If the market should drive it, should we get rid of the current minimum wage?
I'm sorry, say that again.
If the market should drive the minimum wage decision about how much people should make, should we get rid of the current minimum wage?
Yeah, I think you should consider anything that frees up the market to create more jobs. But the reality is that you can't unring that bell, and it could create as much, you'd have to look at it whether or not that creates destabilization in a market that's already destabilized. But at the end of the day, the market drives income or drives the pay for the vast majority of the positions that businesses hire for anyway.
There are some voters in the Republican Party